Hey everybody, welcome to day 10 of Today's Anime. I'm Kellen, and today I'm reviewing Tailenders. Last year I reviewed Madhouse's Redline, and this year I'm reviewing a short film with a very similar style. Again, with racing and a very unique art style with very comic book-esque styling. Tailenders is a story of a racer who is aiming to be the best in beating this ethereal type racer known as the Loser King, who's had a 100-year losing streak. And when he's on the cusp of beating him, he fails, and it's this great body-wrecking wreck, right? That we're talking now in JP and Redline, only for saving severe injuries. Our main character, I think his name's Shiro or Shino, can't remember, but our main protagonist of this ends up with a giant hole in his chest, his whole body burned up, he is a wreck. But miraculously, he lives through this wreck. But miraculously he lives, and this girl shows up and gives him like this opportunity to live. She offers him, the best engine out there, but only if he gives up his life for it. Anything past this, I say, would be a spoiler, because this is a very short film, 30 minutes, yet very impactful, I would say. Its art style very, as I said, reminiscent of Redline. Not to match quality, it's actually a little lower, but then again, you can tell because it's a short movie. But yet, in terms of the action and the story that goes on in the film, very intriguing and enrapturing, especially towards the end. As the closer to the end it gets, the more intense it gets. Really, really anime in nature, I should say. Originally, I was going to choose the Dragon Ball Z Broly movie to put in this spot, but recently I watched the short film Tailenders, and I just felt necessary to put it on this list because I don't think it's that well known as of yet, like much how Redline was until it got a few people noticing it. So I thought it'd be good to mention this, like a little short film, much how I did Aggressive Retsuko, to have something that's not really that well known, but really shines in quality. And I would like to see Tailenders picked up as a series based on its quality. And it seems to set up that way. The ending especially shows it has potential for a series if there's a goal set out that could be achieved by one of the characters. My problem was a lot of things sort of went over my head until a second viewing. I was able to understand more of it, like the intricacies of the plot really are showing and what is actually going on. But upon that second viewing, I was able to understand it more and thought it was very interesting what the type of story they were trying to tell was. Much like Aggressive Retsuko, I really can't rate this one. I've kind of fallen out of the whole giving something a rating vibe unless it's something that's absolutely superb. Because it isn't necessarily bad, right? It's actually pretty good, but not really great. I think it has potential to be great, perhaps if it was longer, maybe worked on a little more. I say worked on a little more, but a 30-minute short film takes a long time to work on. All in all, I can recommend it as a watch. If you enjoyed Redline, that's the kicker. If you enjoyed the film Redline, then give this a watch. It's a must-watch if you like Redline. It's the same style, racing in space. Did I mention that? It's a space race.
Yes, you mentioned that.
They're racing with cars in space on a planet, and the planet is falling apart due to earthquakes. The character designs are very interesting and cool. I love just the outworldly style of them. I mean, our main characters are mostly human, but they really give this neat mix of color and machine to them that makes it really engaging to look at, and they're all very sharp and cool looking. That's what I think of the short movie Tailenders. The link is in the description, I think, because I watched it on YouTube. If it's still there, check it out. If it's not, find it somewhere else. I highly recommend you check this out. Until next time, I'm Kellen, signing off.
Is that it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I probably looked angry all the time.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Stop.